Hello, everybody. I'm Brian.
And I'm Brian.
And this is Brian versus Brian, episode 280. Thrasher. No, it's not a skateboarding movie. No, it's not a good movie.
Yeah. It's a weird title.
It's a shark movie.
Thrash.
It's a shark movie.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Thrash, not Thrasher. It had a couple different titles, I guess. Beneath the Storm. I kind of like that one.
Okay.
And Shiver.
What?
It's cold in this water, man. You ever been in cold water before, bitch?
Oh my
It's not fun. With sharks. Directed by Tommy Wirkola.
When the levee breaks, and then have Zeppelin.
Yeah, oh yeah. So it was Sony Pictures, and it was supposed to be in theaters. I think they got the gist that this probably wasn't going to do great in theaters, and they sold it to Netflix. Released on April 10th, 2026. Runtime of 86 minutes.
Perfect.
I can always tell, these movies we do that kind of are B movies. Like any shark movie is a fucking B movie. Has there ever been a good shark movie other than Jaws 1?
I would argue, don't kill me here, but I would argue Deep Blue Sea. Not as good as Jaws,
okay.
But Deep Blue Sea is pretty fun shark movie, but yeah.
The Meg? Have you seen The Meg, bro? Duh! There's a fucking shark in that water and it's big as shit. Oh my god. The Meg.
Oh my god. Forgot about that.
It's a fucking megalodon, man, dude. That's not even a shark. It's a dinosaur, man.
Yeah.
It's a megalodon. Yeah, I can always tell with these movies, like, after we watch them, I'm like, oh, all right, that was pretty trashy fun, I guess. So I go to the Wikipedia, and always for these movies, it's less than a paragraph. That's all this thing has. It has nothing. You go to a good movie, it's freaking pages and documents and freaking interviews and inside information. All I can get from this is that it was once going to be called Beneath the Storm or Shiver. That's it. That's all they give you. So that tells you right there.
Oh my god.
That's this was, what was the Hurricane
Henry, I think?
Henry, yeah. So hurricane's coming, and I don't remember anyone's name. Pregnant lady, young lady.
What was the asshole? The asshole step parent? They call him Mister something. What the fuck was it, Mister? I don't remember him.
Stereotypical
Asshole.
White trash, drunk stepdad, foster dad. Like really, like. Hates the kids, and he's getting the check for them, and he's downstairs with his wife, and one of the kids goes down there. You got steaks in there? No, quit looking in the fridge. Get out of here. We're hungry. Well, there ain't no steaks in here. Throws her that thing of Wonder Bread. There you go, just like Mama used to make. Jesus.
Oh my god, so stupid.
And it's only like $1,500 a month for 3 kids they get. And they're like, hell yeah, we're raking it in.
Steaks, baby.
And it doesn't seem like they're eating the steaks. It seems like they're hoarding them. They don't eat them. They're just like piling up in their fridge. We're collecting steaks. Every week we'll get a couple more until we got a big stash.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so there's I don't know, man. I don't know. Whatever. It starts off in a freaking, I don't know, weather place. Freaking scientists, kind of Independence Day kind of style. Oh my god, an event is coming. What do you mean an event? You don't understand. This might be a good time to invent Category 6. Because this thing is beyond 5, man. You don't want to know, man.
Yeah.
This thing. Then I like how later it's like, and it's on the news, and you think they're going to do that. It's like, it's a category, come on, say it, 6, 5, come on. I mean, it's a movie with ridiculous sharks. We can't just make that up. Yeah. Category 6? No, that's too much. That's unbelievable.
The best disaster movie that handled that kind of thing was Twister. I always remember the Twister crew sitting around Helen Hunt's house. They're all eating a meal. and they're talking to the one chick about category or Fs. I think they're called Fs. F1 is
Mm-hmm.
this, F1 is two, and they stop at four, and the chick's like, "Is there an F5?" And she's like, everyone, the whole table gets quiet, and like F5 would be the hand of God or the finger of God, and you're like, oh, and then the end of the movie, it's an F5. You're like, okay, let's go.
Watch your mouth. Hey! You don't say that. It's like freaking Voldemort, dude.
Yeah.
Shh, God damn.
Jinx us.
What was the fucking buggy called? They sent up in the fucking tornado.
Dorothy.
Dorothy, yeah. Shh, not around Dorothy.
Yeah.
She's got to go up in that thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, they got a freaking hurricane coming, Hurricane Henry, which is a real hurricane. And they used real footage of storms. I don't know if the hurricane of Henry, it was specific to that, but they definitely used real footage. I remember as soon as the levee broke or the storm was crashing, they show a house and the roof flies off.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
and I was like, that looks really real. Mm-hmm. Too real. And Jesse was like, they used real storm footage. I was like, did they? Because, yeah, that didn't look CG, man.
Yeah.
And then it cut to another shot. I was like, that definitely looks CG.
Yeah.
But I was like, wow, dude, that looked... I just wasn't ready to see that in a movie like this. So that was pretty cool to do that. I mean, why wouldn't you if you got a... There's lots of stock footage of hurricanes and buildings getting destroyed. Mm-hmm. So that was cool. What do we got? We got the pregnant girl driving in her Mini Cooper. That's her whole storyline. And we don't know anything about her. She lives, I don't know. I don't even think she lives in this town. She was like, I'm from New York. Why are you here? I don't know. What's happening?
Like, on the nose dialogue. And she's in her car talking to her, FaceTiming her mom, and she's like, I knew she was no good and left you and you're pregnant. Like, just fucking on the nose bullshit. But it sounds like, yeah, she moved there for some guy that ditched her, so now she's stuck there.
Yeah, and her work made her work. She's like, why aren't you getting out of there? Oh, I had to work today. They made me. And she's like, I'm gonna get out now. And she's like, how are you gonna get out now? The freeway's been closed due to flooding. And she's like, what do you mean closed? It's closed. It's the only way out. How are you gonna get? And she just keeps asking, how are you gonna get out? Well, that was my plan, Mom. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
I'm fucking stuck. Okay. It's like almost like an island, and it's like it seems like there's really just this one way out. And she's like, you gotta get to higher ground. And it's like, it's a fucking, there's not any mountains or anything. I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
So she's just aimlessly trying to drive out of town. It's kind of her plot. And then we have a young teenage girl. At least I think she's young. Is that what you got from it?
Yeah.
Was she an adult?
20s,
I couldn't tell. I don't. Yeah. Young. Anywhere from 16 to 25. Something like that.
Somewhere
don't really explain it. I don't know. She was like home alone, waiting for her uncle.
Yeah, it's unclear. Like, is that his house? Does she have that house by herself? Because her parents are both dead. It's very confusing. I have no idea.
Yeah, they did kind of glean over that too, right? No, yeah, her parents are dead, by the way. No one could just have a mom or a dad as like foster parents dead. It's like there's no family units in a disaster movie.
Yeah,
so your family is already divorced and hit four corners of the country by the time the hurricane comes.
And for some fucking reason, she has a phobia of going outside, and that's never really explained either. Yeah, because there's the moment she tries to order food in the beginning of the movie or groceries.
Yeah,
and they're like, "Oh, well, we can't give you grocery. We can't deliver you groceries because there's a storm coming." So she like gets on a coat, and the way it's filmed, when she gets outside, she's like scared about everything, and she's like, and then she runs back home, and then like she's like, so I'm like, she has a phobia of going outside.
Didn't she run into her uncle right there?
No, she runs into some neighbor who also has some funny on the nose. Hey, I haven't seen you in a while. Not since your mother died. Anyways, how you doing? It's like, oh, cool. I guess that's how we find out that her mother passed.
Yeah, and I didn't. I was watching. I didn't know her name. And I was like, they just throw you in. I'm like, do we know her name? Jesse's like, no, and then we go outside. It's that scene, and she like gets scared by that guy, and that guy's like, Dakota. I was like, there it is. That's how we get her name. It's some guy yelling it at her in the street. Yeah. That's how we get it. Yeah, Dakota's waiting for her uncle to come back or he knows the storm's coming. He's coming to help her or something. I don't know. And he's a shark researcher. He's a Shark Week type of guy. He's got a pretty badass, it seems, boat, which I don't remember them ever really using. They're usually in that little dinghy. Did they ever get to their nice yellow boat?
He's in his boat in the opening scene because he's like looking at the storm as it's coming in. But other than that, he goes back on the docks. That's when all the scientists rush in.
Yeah,
Category 6.
And it's like one of those freaking metal, orange, like very. It looked like it could handle a storm, like it was meant to. I was like, "Where's that boat at?" We're in these dinghies and crap. And then there's so there's pregnant girl driving, young girl waiting. There's 3 redneck children. They don't really have a storyline at all. They don't have the pregnant girl's trying to get out so she can have her baby and be safe.
Yeah.
The young girl is kind of defenseless and waiting for her older uncle. The 3 kind of redneck kids are defenseless, but they don't have a protector per se, and they have to rely on each other.
Yeah,
that's what we got. It's like 3 ninjas. I think there's 2 boys and then there's the girl. And she's like in the middle of them as far as age, I think. And they're swinging off a freaking tree at the beginning of theirs. I don't remember any of the kids' names.
No.
And like the oldest one swings in the water, and then he doesn't come up, and we think he's gonna get attacked by a shark, and he just gets out, and then the foster dad comes up in his redneck snorkel truck and like, "Hey, you damn kids!" And you think he's just a random
that's what I thought,
dude yelling at kids, but then you get the gist that he knows them, and he tells him that there's freaking cottonmouths out there. There's snakes. Well, she's keeping watch. What, you gonna eyeball a snake from way up there, you idiots? It's like, I haven't seen one snake. So then I think does he just leave them, or did they get in the car?
He says, "Get in the fucking truck. We're getting out of
here." Yeah. And then they go. Doesn't she say we're hungry in the car or something?
So while that altercation's happening, he says something like, "I'll fucking call them on you. You motherfuckers go to juvie or something." And then one of the kids goes, "At least we'll get fed every day." Like under his breath.
Oh.
That's the first indication of not getting fed properly.
Listen, I told you we don't have any steaks, okay?
Oh my god!
And he seems to be doing pretty well. He's got a nice truck. He's got a pretty nice house. Yeah. So it didn't seem like they need that $1,500 to survive.
Yeah.
So I guess the storm starts building up. It's got a levee around the town, and we get the waves crashing in it. That looked pretty cool.
That's a pretty cool shot when the levee actually does break and it comes through the wall and it
and
I was like, that's a pretty cool.
The cement was crumbling and bowing, and then overtaking the streets looked really good.
Yeah,
that was cool. So now we're completely flooded. People still trying to drive out. And this pregnant lady's mom keeps calling her. Who is that? This is Lisa. Lisa's mom keeps calling her. It's just, well, are you out yet? What's happening, honey? I need to know. Oh my god! And she's like, get out. Go upstairs. There's 2 stories at most anywhere at this whole town, Mom. Extra 15 feet. That'll get you. She's driving out. She sees a semi. The guy stops her. It's like, hey, turn around. She's like, why? You think it's going to be a pretty cool reason? Like, there's fucking a wave coming.
Yeah, she turns around and the waves coming at her or something. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a tree. He's like, there's a tree in the way. I'm just warning you to get out of here. It's like, you think it's going to be something crazy. And then the water does start rushing. I think it's coming from behind her.
Yeah.
And he sees it. And he's like, fuck the tree, try and squeeze through. And she goes and tries to fucking pretty much push a giant tree out of the road with her tiny Mini Cooper. And it's not doing shit. And then I don't know what he thought he was going to do, but he was like, I got this.
Yeah.
I can do this. It starts accelerating towards the fucking wave. I was like, what's he gonna do?
Yeah,
Like he's just gonna drive into it.
I'm making my
And
delivery.
I'm not quite sure what his plan was because he turns, like the wave's in front of him and there's an outlet to the left. So he turns left, tries to make it, but the wave hits his truck. But it seemed like him turning left wasn't the plan he originally had. He was like, oh shit, I gotta change the plan. What was the plan then? Drive into it? I can go through it. It's heavy enough.
Oh my god.
And of course, he's got a fucking, whatever Bucky's
something.
Meats fucking tanker truck. And what's gonna be in there? Let me guess, blood. Perfect. And then the water crashes into him, and he this trailer floats up to a statue that pierces the trailer, and now the blood is everywhere. And it's really close to where the pregnant lady's cars ended up. She's stuck on a tree now, so from her car floating. That was pretty cool scene of the car floating. I'm like, there you go. It's just a little car boat. You can get out of here. Just, woo. Woo. It's that fucking tree. Oh, shit. And she's just like, oh, no. It's just, I don't know. It seemed weird to just be like, and the tree slowly penetrating your car. She didn't really move to try and avoid it in the seat. She's whatever happens, happens. Yeah, for some reason, like Evil Dead style, she gets fucking tree tentacles, suck her in.
Perfectly around her belly.
Yeah, just perfectly around her belly and her waist, just to lock her in the seat. It's like, how did that happen? How did they get in the car? I thought it was just came through the window. And all of a sudden, it's like there's roots in the car. And I'm just now putting that together as I'm saying it. Like, how did it get around her stomach when it came in through the fucking... so she's stuck and the water's rising, and that guy's... I don't know, for a while, we just don't talk about him or see him. I think he got knocked out when the tanker truck hit. But then, who else comes? Someone...
There's some two guys on a boat. Some two randos.
And a little, dinghy, raft, a wooden boat. And they're like, hey, we gotta help her. And the one guy's super nice with the beard. Hey, I don't remember his name. It was his, Jake or something. We're gonna help you out, I promise. Tommy, go get the fucking clippers from the back of the truck, the big ones. And then he goes and gets them, and he pulls out these little freaking, what are those, for just lock cutters, pretty much. Yeah, bolt cutters. And it's pretty small. I was like, I don't think that's going to fit around that branch, but we could try. And he gets eaten. And, he gets his arm bit off first.
Yeah, he gets drugged
out
of the
water.
That looks
pretty good.
The classic,
Yeah.
He comes back up with one arm.
I do like in this movie that I feel like they don't do a lot in shark movies is a lot of the attacks, there'll be a bite, and then they're dragging a body with them, through the water. So it's like, oh!
Yeah,
it's they don't do that a lot anymore. It's more of a drag you down and just kind of scene. And so I liked seeing the people get taken across the water. That was pretty cool. So what does that guy, the bearded guy, do? He goes over to try and help him.
Yeah, he's like, I'll be back. He's like,
what were you gonna do? I got this. Believe that. And then the young lady is. Everyone just happens to be right there. She's like, looks out her window. Huh? Just watching it. Hey, there's a shark, guys. There's a shark over there. Careful. And that lady's like, hey, girl, little help. These guys are, and then they're like I don't know what I would do, but I feel like you got to try and do something. The girl's just like, there's sharks out there. I don't know, man.
That's what I can
do. I don't know, man. I wish you the best, but I feel like I'm already up here, so I shouldn't probably go down there because I'm already up here. If you got up here somehow, I'd be like, don't go down there, dude. Stay here. So you got to get up here, girl. That's what we got to do. And you got to figure that out on your own, okay? Because I don't like to go outside, let alone when there's fucking sharks in the streets, dog. I got scared just going to get a Philly cheesesteak earlier this movie. I'm just in here freaking with the pizza I ordered, listening to a fucking Spice Girls album, and I'm just fucking, I'm having a good old time till my uncle comes, man. It's like, come on in, I'm having a pizza party, baby. I can't help you. Oh my god. Yeah, she's like, but I'm pregnant, and that kind of, she's like, oh no, and you just kind of, camera in on her eyes, and she's the rain's hitting her. Did you hear me? What's going on? And she's still contemplating. Oh no, baby. And she's saying other stuff. I can't let this baby die before I get to see his face. And she's like, oh no, baby. And she just kind of creeps in the window all wet and sits by the windowsill just soaked, like contemplating, oh god, what am I gonna do?
Slowly closes the
window. Are you shutting the window? It's just really rainy. It's getting wet in here. I gotta shut the window. It has nothing to do with me not saving you, I swear. Oh god. And then when she's like asking her to come get her, conveniently like a nice wooden roof drifts between the house and the car, making like a perfect bridge. Mm-hmm. Like you could like get out that window, jump off the little awning onto the roof, I would think, and then walk across and help her. We don't do that. No. She goes downstairs into the water like, oh, all right, well, I gotta. It just trudges over, right? It's just like...
No, I think she does. I think she does go from the... Because I remember specifically her taking a step outside onto the awning and completely eating shit. She like, boom, and then falls on...
Oh, yeah.
Boom, and then she climbs up onto the roof and then walks over.
Yeah, and he's like, I'm coming, okay.
Broken arm.
Yeah, I don't remember how she actually got her out of the car. Did she just pull her out?
She went downstairs to grab a kitchen knife, and then she went back upstairs, and then she cut open the roof, and then she sawed off the branch, and then pulled her up that way.
Butter knife, works way more effective than the bolt cutters. Yes, oh my god! So they get in the house, and they're in like, I don't know. It looks like a parent's bedroom would be in like somebody's house, like the master bedroom, the uncle's bedroom. And they're just sitting there. She like sits on the bed, and the young girl's kind of sitting by the window. So, and then and I was just thinking, did you guys not have any dry clothes in this house? Just chilling here, just wet as fuck. There's got to be dry clothes in this house. Something.
I thought that too when the younger girl's sitting there. I forget her name, but she's sitting by the window like you were saying. And I remember watching the scene, and she had her feet up on the seat, like she has her shoes up on. And I was like, "You're still wearing your fucking shoes? Like wet ass shoes and socks? You're just sitting there? I don't know. I'd be taking my shoes off, putting some fresh socks on."
Yeah, and then like the pregnant lady kind of lays down on the bed. I'm like, "Well, you just gonna." Let's just take a nap. We've been through a lot. That's what I thought we were going to do. Like, let's just chill. We'll figure this out in a minute, okay? The problem's still going to be here. Let's rest.
As there's like 5 feet of water in the room, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like 3 foot. It's like up to that. It's like one of those really tall beds, and it's like almost up to the top of the mattress. And she's like, well, I'm pregnant. You're going to need to look down there and tell me how pregnant I am. She's like, what do you mean? Like, how big is it? How big is what? Come on. Come on. Tell me how much of my son is coming out or some shit. And she's like, okay, I got it all exposed. When I lift this blanket, you're going to get a good look. Like, really get in there and get a look. Then measure it for me. And she's like, how? Like, I don't know. Eyeball it. Like, I measure
in inches?
It. She's like, in inches? Yes, in inches. I didn't think you're like going to do the centimeters. You're like a OBGYN. Yes, imperial, not metric. Thank you. And then she looks and she's like, oh. And she's like, what? What's wrong with it? She's like, I don't know what I'm looking at, but it looks big. She's like, how big? She's like, 3 inches? She's like, okay, that means he's here. He's coming soon.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. And I don't kind of remember what happens. I think we cut away, so let's cut away. I think that's about as far as we're going to get on that. And then catch up with the kids. The redneck kids came home, and the foster father refuses to evacuate, even though that's what the news is telling him to do. He's like, fuck that, it's a fucking storm, you pussies, it's just a little water. And then, like, they're sitting in the living room, and we also get the scene with the steaks and whatnot.
Yeah.
And I think they're sitting in the living room, and there's a big bay window behind the guy, and the freaking water's like halfway up that window.
That was pretty funny. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was cool looking. And the kids are like, it's like an aquarium, dude.
Drinking a beer. Like, what the fuck do you want? As it's all like coming behind him. It's pretty good.
Yeah, he had the wife transferred like a 6-pack of beer from the stash. It was like a stash of foster parent money stuff. The steaks, the beers. We'll always have beer. just hoarding beer and steaks in this room.
Even the check is down in the fucking basement. That's what she's like in the basement. Look at our check.
Yeah. Look at the check came, honey. Look at it. All of its glory. We worship the checks. Without the checks, we have no steaks. Without the steaks, we are nothing. Oh my God. I live my life by the steaks. So, yeah, that big bay window breaks. Kind of, pours him into the living room with the water. Oh yeah, and then, so there's water, like, inside the room. And the kid's like, why don't we use the snorkel? And the foster mom's, you idiot, we can't go snorkeling out in this shit, this isn't safe. And he's like, no, the snorkel on the truck, isn't that what it's for, to breathe in the water? And he's like, you're right, I did opt for the waterproof performance package. The snorkel. I don't think that's how it works. I think I think it's too deep, even for a snorkel, my friend. It's just like up to the freaking middle of the windshield. I don't think the engine is meant to run in this. Snorkel or not. It's like having an actual snorkel and sitting in front of a fucking tidal wave. I got a snorkel. I'll breathe. That poor truck's like, I can't breathe. God. So he goes out to the garage.
He tells him to stay there. We'll be back, or some shit.
Yeah, they're totally bouncing
in the living room. Like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and it's like taking the kids doesn't inhibit you or hinder you on this mission because it's about a 20-foot mission to the truck. Yeah. You know, they're not going to slow you down. They're not really going to inhibit you. You could take them and save them, but he's like, we're leaving the fucking kid. Grab the check, honey. Don't forget the check. Make sure it's not waterlogged. Put it up here. Let it dry. Yeah, so they go, and he's opening the door, and then a shark comes up and bites his fucking hand off, man. And some pretty gory shark attacks in this. People's heads getting bit in half and stuff, and like there's some good ones. Lots of appendage rips.
Oh, yeah.
So he gets his hand taken off, and he's like, fuck, honey, it's my driving hand. And she's like, oh, God, no. What does she do after that happens? Is she trying to, or does she just get attacked?
I think she just gets attacked, right after him.
Yeah, she gets attacked and goes under, and that's what she's doing. I think she's like, kind of the current of the water is taking her because she's now outside of the garage. Yeah. And she's like holding on to the garage wall while she's getting eaten. And he's like, honey, I think a shark attacks him again on his leg.
Yeah, the kids are watching all of this kind of go down from the living room, and then the mom, I think it's like a cheap jump scare, she on the glass and sees the shark eat her. And they're like, oh, fuck. And then the dad kind of stumbles out of the garage in a daze, missing
and he's like, where is she? And they're like, she's gone. Yeah. Come get us. And he's like,
and then turns around and goes
the steaks!
And then he gets attacked again, No
life is more important than the meats. Yeah, so then he's dead. And the kids, I don't know, they just chill there for a minute. But we can cut back to pregnant lady. The young girl leaves before she has the baby.
Yeah.
I don't remember why she left.
I don't remember either. I admit at some point in the movie I went to go feed my dog, which my TV's behind me, but sometimes when you're doing something you kind of forget for a couple minutes. Yeah. So I miss whatever she was trying to do. But I think she joined.
I think she joined those newscaster guys.
No,
on the dinghy.
They show up at the end to rescue them. But
you're right.
I do. She did.
She joined somebody on a boat.
Yeah,
and she was going to get her uncle.
Yeah.
She's like taking a little boat to get her uncle to bring a bigger boat back and save pregnant lady. And then, I don't know, the flooding gets way worse. And she's like, her belly's like touching the ceiling or floating on the bed. Like, oh, shit.
Yeah,
you know? It's like, what are you going to do? You're just chilling there. Like, you got inches left. Like, you're going to get squished. What are you doing? And then, the roof comes off?
Yeah.
The whole house kind of collapses. They have the whole thing. Yeah. Everything's fucked. And she swims out. Fucking the abyss scene. Just
as she's like giving birth. I think as the ceilings come down, she's like screaming.
She's just a blood trail behind her and the baby's holding on. Woo! Wee, mama!
Pretty much.
Yeah, she pops her out. She pops him out and then kind of throws him out the water. Woo! Whoa, we got a baby here. Throws him on this fucking floating dresser, looking like a miniature Titanic scene.
Yeah,
got this baby floating on a little dresser, all a Leo DiCaprio, and she's all, never let go, never let go. And what does she do? How the fuck does she cut the umbilical cord?
She grabs like a wooden, piece of whatever.
Yeah, just a tree branch,
a house or some shit. Yeah, and cuts it out.
Oh God!
She goes, "Sorry, honey."
And she's like, "Stay here, baby.
I gotta go kill a fucking shark."
Mama gotta fight a shark. There's a shark coming. And the shark comes and I don't know. Would she stab it in the eye or the face? Something.
Lunged at her and she just stabbed it.
She popped him. And then finally the uncle arrives, right?
Yeah, I think the younger girl, she somehow got a hold of a harpoon. She harpoons another shark that tries to attack the...
Oh, I love that. I like... I love that. Never even seen a harpoon gun. Lands the best shot ever.
Oh, yeah.
Boom. Headshot. Doesn't know anything about light refraction and how to aim a harpoon gun at a surface of water. Just, and like, they should have had to say to the uncle, like, I know you don't know, but that was super impressive. What you just did. Like, that is impossible.
Literally impossible.
Like, Jesse watched this without me. I was just around, and so I didn't want to watch this cheesy shit. Yeah. And so I was like doing my own thing. And I saw that part the first time. I was like, oh, come on. She's never touched a harpoon gun. She's never done anything this whole movie, right? She just did that. And she's like, yeah. I'm like, yeah. It's so funny, man. So when you texted me this movie, I was like, fuck.
Shark movie.
Like, what? I was like, I got to watch that fucking movie you just watched.
We should have stuck to Goldeneye.
It was fun. Whatever it is, what it is. Yeah. And so they all get on the boat. I don't think do the kids in this group ever intersect?
No,
it's just two separate stories. It's like, why?
They get out of their own situation, but yeah, I don't think they ever meet.
The kids are just chilling in the house with it flooding. And I don't know, they get an idea to go down to the basement, which is now super flooded, to get the stakes.
Yes.
So there was a reason why these stakes are in this film. Okay? It's all foreshadowing. It's all needed. It's all poetry. It all works in combination with each other, man. You can't have a shark without the stake. You can't have a stake without the kid. You know, it's really... It's William Shakespeare-esque in its writing. Oh, the stakes come back. So he swims down there and gets some steaks, and I think he grabs some dynamite. I think he tries to grab a gun off the wall, but it doesn't come loose.
Yeah, it doesn't come off.
So he doesn't get a gun. Yeah, and then he goes back, and a shark swims down there. I don't remember what he did to that shark or how he got out.
He just
of the basement.
There's a paint can on a table. He like shoves the paint can off the table and lands on vibration. Yeah.
These sharks are like fucking raptors. Like any sound or vibration in the water. What? What? Kill it! Yeah, and there's fucking like 4 of them in the house or something, like 3 of them. They're just, what are we gonna do? They love vibrations and they love meat. We're gonna strap the fucking meat. I don't know. Yeah, they just made a ball of steaks, kinda taped together with dynamite, and they're gonna blow them up. And they just they throw it to the corner of the living room, which is like 10 feet away from them.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, that's a lot of dynamite. I feel like one of those sticks they use to like blow out a mountain surface. We got like 8 of them strapped to each other, and they just throw it 10 feet away in the water, just bloop, bloop, and those sharks are coming, and the fuse is like it's burning. I'm like, why is nobody eating it? I don't know. I thought they love steaks. They need vibration too. They love vibrations. And so, what do they? They go over the fucking dynamite, right around the dynamite, hold hands and dance around it, all around the dynamite bush. The fucking shark chased the weasel. Come on, sharks! And and they start coming. Like, oh yeah, now, all right, steak without vibration, no thank you. Steak with vibration, you'll count me in. I'm there. And I don't remember what they did. They just casually walk around to the other side of the couch to hide.
Yeah, basically,
and then the sharks start eating
they just ran away. Yeah,
and then it blows up.
Yep.
And it's not that big of an explosion for freaking 15 sticks of dynamite. Just kind of blows out the window and a little bit of the side of the house, and the shark bits everywhere. And they're behind like an armoire or something. There's a thing they're hiding behind a couch.
Yeah.
But somehow they get blood all over their face too.
It's the whole fucking
from the front. I was like, what? All right. And I don't. Oh, okay. I said I don't remember them leaving, but they do go to the truck.
Yeah.
And they make it to the truck, and I think the sister's like, where are we going to go? We're going to go home. Where's home? Somewhere safe. And they start driving the truck down the road. And once again, I was like, that's not going to work. It's so fucking deep, man. Believe it or not, cars are pretty buoyant. You get too much water underneath them, it's not going to touch the ground anymore, dude. And we need the ground. We need the traction for the vibration to move the truck. Okay? But whatever. Sure. They're rescued. Apparently, they're gonna make it, and they make it seem like they're not even gonna fuck around with families no more. Like, no, we just do this on our own now. This is our out. Fuck the foster care system. They think we're dead. So that's them winning, and then the other group, it's so weird because part of it, like when she had the baby, it's totally flooded, right? And there's so much water. But then when they're able to like meet up with the news people who have a boat, they're on dry roads. So it's like, remember, because they drove up and then they see the water and like, oh fuck.
Oh,
they're with the news people. Because they were on a dry road, they had to get the boat out. And I was like, so part of this town is dry. Go to that part. We're chilling in the fucking water. But yeah. They team up with those guys because they have a boat, and they're going to bring them to that nice research boat. And the agreement is the news guys can film whatever they want during the journey. And the journey's very unmemorable, and they just drive the boat, and then some sharks start coming. I think the sharks were about to kill them until they were saved by another Shakespearean reference we had earlier. The shark research uncle mentioned that they've been following a pregnant great white. And it's an amazing, the biggest, most pregnant great white you've ever seen.
Yeah,
And
bigger
you got
than
to
this
find
boat.
her.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she saves them.
Yeah.
Like the shark jumps up and is going to land on the boat or something. And then it's just a Free Willy Jurassic Park moment. Just and it's so big and fat and pregnant. They're like, and I think it had a name, and they're like Molly. And that's it. I think.
Yeah, I mean, the Great White saves them. Everyone gets on the uncle / newscaster's boat. They drive away, and then the last shot is one of the scientists sitting on his computer at the docks and sees another storm coming.
And he's like,
"Oh fuck," or some shit.
Oh my god! Yeah. It's like, yep, sequel, baby. Yeah. I don't know. Cheesy as all hell, like all these shark movies typically become lately. There's just only so much you can do with shark attacks because realistically, they don't happen that often. And they're not that glamorous. So they always got to add a crazy something. Or it's like a mutated shark. Or a fucking... there's sharks swimming in your house now. What are you going to do? I don't know. I've just never been into the shark movies. Jaws is good. I think that's about all I liked of any of those. So yeah, for me, this was just slow, boring. I didn't care about anybody. It was just not much happening, like kind of sharks swimming around in 2-foot water and occasionally biting people. It just the stakes weren't high, the action wasn't cool. The characters were just freaking out of a soap opera or something. They're all so weird and cardboard and dry. It's a 5.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. On a script level and a character level, this movie is very, very bad, like atrocious. It is awful. That being said, I had a pretty decent fun time watching this because of how so bad it was. This is kind of a category so bad it's good, although even that may be I don't know if this is a good movie, but
this could be a category 5.
A category 5 or 6. I will say the only flowers I'll give this movie is that I think that I guess it would be the production design. Like there's a set that they made, or like the set of the woman in the car in that on that street in that town. There's these 2 guys that come and try to save her. The guys trying to get the bolt cutters. That entire sequence, there's like all these wide shots, and I'm like looking like, where the fuck is the CGI? It was like, I don't know. I thought it did a pretty good job at making what you're watching pretty real. I mean, there is CGI towards the end, but like there are stretches of this movie where I'm like, this all looks like real practical. Like the houses in the background look real. They looks like they flooded a whole set. So like from that standpoint, I got to give it a little bit of flowers. And yeah, I don't know. It was fun. It does become a B movie at the end, which I appreciate. Like lines like, hold on, little baby, I gotta go kill a fucking shark. And then it's just like, it's stupid, but it's like, you gotta laugh at it a little bit. It's a little fun.
The sequel will follow that baby in this town surviving.
Yeah,
baby.
I do agree with you. I didn't care about any of these characters. I don't think anything was as gripping as maybe as they wanted it to. I thought the pregnant woman in the car with the water like filling up was kind of intense, but not really, because it doesn't really go anywhere with it. But yeah, to me, this is a 6. I had fun enough time with it, but there's a lot of problems with it, obviously. But I had a decent enough time watching it. I think it's watchable. I think if you're looking for a good, solid, mediocre B movie shark movie, I think this could whet your appetite. But
I think a lot of people are into these freaking shark movies. They keep making them, so people are watching them. There's an audience for it. So yeah, go check it out. It's on Netflix. I think they got a lot of B shark movies as far as I remember.
Yeah, I know. 2 years ago, they had another one called Under Paris, which I watched. It's the same characters you don't care about, but kind of a fun climax at the end. But yeah, there's a bunch of these.
Who did Sharknado? Was that Netflix?
That was Sci-Fi Channel back in the day.
Oh, it's a Sci-Fi Channel. It's a fucking Sharknado. All right, yeah, it's on Netflix. Go check it out. As always, we're here on 5 and a 6. As always, we're here on YouTube. Please like and subscribe. Come hang out. We'd appreciate it. Also on Spotify and Apple Music, if that's how you do your podcast. We don't care how you do them or where you do them, as long as you come and join us once in a while. We'd have some fun with you, and we'd appreciate it. Couldn't do it without you. Until the next piece. Peace.
Peace.